Balloons Tower Defense, the strongest tier upgrade you can get is a tier 5. That's when you get to like the strongest ultra mega upgrade of a tower. Well, what if I told you that we've modded balloons to add a brand new T6 tower, an upgrade above the T5. And today we're gonna be upgrading to a T6 Super Maelstrom. Ooh, all right, let's put this bad boy down. Balance, like you're playing on balance, you just gotta go for it, right? Like you just got it. Can I put, oh my gosh, Benjamin will fit right there too. Wait, why does it only say 4 rounds? Why does it not say like what round I am going to? What? That doesn't make any, why is this a thing? Do the rounds just go on forever? It doesn't say what round I'm going to. I'm so confused by this. What difficulty am I playing on? I don't know, but now we got blade shooter. So now the question is, do I get faster shooting or more tacks? So 12, so right now it shoots out 10, so 8, so 12. I think we make it so it shoots more blades out, right? So switches tacks out for sharp blades that can pop up to 5 additional balloons. So I think you want more tacks and even more tacks. I think the more blades you have, the blades are stronger than the tacks. So just by having more blades in general, you're going to be able to do more damage. At least that's what I'm going to believe. That's what I'm going to tell myself, okay? So in order to get the T6 tower of the Super Maelstrom, we need to first upgrade it to a Super Maelstrom, and then we're going to need to get it to 100,000 pops, okay? That's going to be a lot of pops, especially for the Blade Maelstrom. The Super Maelstrom, this thing is going to be like... Mainly because this is an ability-based tower, right? Like, if you want to do straight damage, you're going to go Tack Zone or Inferno Ring. Super Maelstrom's really good for its ability, but the actual ability to pop balloons and things are kind of... But maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe I'm wrong, because I'm wrong about a lot of things. So maybe if we get a village on it, we get ourselves a little alchemist action, we put this bad boy down, we might be able to do some serious damage. Now the question is, it's round 12, camo balloons show up at round 24. I don't think Super Maelstrom can hit camo unless it has camo detection anyways. So I think we're going to want to put a village here, right? So that'll be our village, and then this is going to be our little alchemist. And our little alchemist is going to be right here. And then we're going to just buff this tack shooter as much as possible. The reason being is we don't want any other towers getting pops, because we want this to get to 100,000 pops as quickly as possible. As possible. I think I'm going to get the camo detection just because I know without a shadow of a doubt, if I upgrade and get my alchemist and I'm not paying attention, all of a sudden here comes the camo balloons. It would just whoop, and away they go, and there goes my lives, and then I lose, and I'm learning, okay? Next level, right? That's correct, Benjamin. It is next level. All right, acidic mixture dip. We're going to want to get berserker brew. Let's also get faster throwing. Faster throwing is really strong, mainly because it just allows them to apply buffs faster to towers. So if you have an alchemist that has like a bunch of towers all around them, and you're trying to get him to buff like all the towers, get faster throwing, so he can just be like, hiya, hiya, potion for you, potion for you, potion for you, okay? He's got an easy mixing set going on there. The reason I want to get the alchemist is it allows this bad boy to pop lead balloons, because very important to be able to pop lead balloons. I also want to make sure we can pop like Moab class balloons, but I don't know how well that's going to actually work out for us. Like, honestly, I have no clue. Will this thing be able to... It's shooting like relatively fast, and it's doing a pretty good job of popping like balloons, but maybe that's what we save our abilities for, because I am a little worried that this thing's not going to be able to really do its job, okay? Be able to like make a difference here. I need to get primary mentoring, because this thing gives increased range and reduced ability cooldown. Why is it so important that we have reduced ability cooldowns? Because the main thing with this is Super Maelstrom, so we want to have less ability cooldowns anyways. Look at how fast this ability cools down. I don't know what the actual difference is. Like, it doesn't say what percentage it cooldown, but if I had to guess, I'd say like 10 or 20%, like in between there. I would hope it's like 20%, but knowing Ninja Kiwi is probably like 10 or 15%. So we aren't going to get a lot out of that, but it's okay, because this thing is still going to be an absolute beast. We have 4,600 pops on this, meaning we're only 4.6% of the way there, but that's fine, because once we get past like round 40, that's when we're going to start getting all the big pops. Look at it go. Look at it. I feel like that ability just does not last as long as the Super Maelstrom. The difference between Blade Maelstrom and Super Maelstrom is like, you can't compare the two. Like, you actually just can't compare the two. It's so good. And so far, this guy has not let anything by. So, he's doing a pretty good job. But the big question, the big thing that we have to ask is, can it deal with Moabs? Because I could very, very, very easily see a Moab just like cruise on by, hanging out, just be like, oh, hey, Mr. Maelstrom, I'm gonna head out now. See you around. He's like, yeah, sure, see ya, dude. So we just need to save up, and hopefully we can get the Super Maelstrom before round 40, which I'm pretty confident that we'll be able to do that. In fact, I think we're gonna be able to get it this round, and I think we can get it right now. There we go. Oh, there it is. It says Green Day, 8.7%. Oh, so what does that mean? What is it gonna turn it Green Day? That's a good band, by the way. It's an old, like, early 2000s kind of band, but Green Day. Can I pop it? We popped it. Luckily, we had Benjamin to help us out there. I don't know if we would have been able to pop it without Benjamin. Once we start getting to the BFBs, we might run into just a little bit of trouble. Just a little bit of trouble. I can also use the biohack thing. Does that allow... Uh-oh, I'm gonna use that ability just in case. Also, like, can we just appreciate that Ninja Kiwi knew exactly what they were doing when they added this map with this spot for the Tack shooter. Let's see how long this ability lasts for. So it lasts for about, you can have it on for half the time and then off. What, however, would happen if we were to get ourselves a little baby submarine? In fact, I don't even want the submarine here. I want the submarine like way down over here, away from all the balloons, so that this guy can get more pops. So we'll put him, all these trees are in the way. We'll put it over here. I think that'll be a sufficient area. And if I put this here, there you go, little submarine. The reason I get this is this also reduces cooldowns of all abilities by 20%. And I think that also scales with the primary mentoring, reducing ability cooldown. So that's gonna be, I actually want to see the difference of it. Because right now, and look at the little orange bar down here. It goes off like little past the halfway mark, just a fraction of a hair. And I'm gonna be very interested to see what happens once we get this ability cooldown, if it's gonna be noticeable. Because 20% should be like down around this area, which means we could almost have like a almost constant uptime. All right, so now we have Energizer. Let's see what happens with the ability. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, Planet Waves. That's the other T6. Okay, and it goes. Oh my gosh! It almost takes off a quarter. Look at this. So it goes all the way down to right. Wait. Where is it? When does it stop shooting the blades? At about like a quarter. That's really strong. Like, that is really strong. Also, this thing does not do very well against ceramic balloons. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get a tech bot. And we'll put our tech bot right there because that's symmetrical, and it's very important to have some symmetry, okay? Symmetry is crucial. All right, we got to overclock. There's no way we're going to be able to afford Ultra Boost, but that's fine. Why do we sneeze and why do we hiccup? Okay, I guess I understand sneezing. Hiccups are still just like such a... Why do we hiccup? Why is this a thing? So if there's any 5-head scientists watching, let me know. Also, we're halfway. Green Day's at 51% to be able to get this beautiful T5 tower. And I cannot tell you how excited I am. It's been a while since we've seen any T5s. The last one is actually Planet Waves, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that video, it's where we get the T6 submarine. Highly recommend it. It's an absolute blast. Go and check that bad boy out. It's not going to do that well. And that's where we have to ask ourselves the question. Is this T5 gonna make it so the ability is just insane, or is it gonna make the actual tower itself insane, where it just like constantly just spews out all of the big boy damage? I have no idea. Ooh, oh, that was round 63, and 63 got absolutely demolished. This guy's pretty much soloing everything. Like, the only thing that has is the Alchemist. The Alchemist has like 1600 pops, but like, whatever. This thing comes off cooldown so quickly that it's like always active. It's like always active. That is really, really strong, honestly. This ability is what's gotten all of the pops. at least like 60 or 70% is coming from the ability. And that's just the whole thing with this tower, is it's all based upon the ability itself, which is really strong. And it's only like $15,000. Oh, here we go. Here we go, everyone. It's here. What is this? What in the world am I looking at? Okay, we gotta sell everything because everything is just like, oh my gosh, what is happening? All right, everything's gone. This is like mesmerizing. It's just like one of those things, like stare in the middle of it, okay? All right, everyone, stare right in the middle of it. You are getting sleepy. You want to subscribe to the channel. You will like the video. I couldn't keep it straight through the whole thing. Okay, this thing is insane. This is like Super Maelstrom times 10, but it's always active. So let's just see how powerful this thing is. I just skipped to round 80. Let's go all the way up to round 100. All right, round 1, hundo. Let's see. There's a BAD. Oh. So here's a fortified BAD. It's pretty strong. The fortified BAD is not getting shredded instantly. It's trying to make its way through. I don't know if this guy will be able to beat round 200. We'll find out. I don't know. It's still pretty dang strong. This thing is pretty dang strong. Oh, but right there in the middle, look at how much damage that does. It has to go around so many times. Uh-oh. The Tack shooter. The original device created by the monkeys in order to stop the balloons. The Tack shooter dates back all the ways to the original battle between monkeys and balloons. In the beginning, it only had 2 possible upgrades, but over time, the engineer who created it worked tirelessly on the Tack shooter, adding more and more abilities, blades, more tacks, and eventually, fire. The brilliant engineer who designed the Tack shooter was working on a new secret project, a device not based on tacks or blades or fire, a device that harnessed the power from the ether to electrocute balloons. Who's ready to pop some balloons? What's going on, guys? I am super hyped for this 4th path Tack shooter. It looks so good. And a huge shout out. This is actually the first mod someone's created. His name is Who Knows. HOO Knows, which I thought was a cool name. So we now have the 4th path Tack shooter. I am so hyped for all these 4th paths that everyone's been creating. That's so cool. So the first one is electrified tacks. Electrified tacks inflict a shocking effect on the balloons. So it looks like that. It just like zaps the balloons, which is actually pretty hype. So the next one is amped up tacks. Higher current tacks can pop lead and camo balloons. What? That is gnarly. So this actually changes it up quite a bit. So the first 2 things is inflict a shocking effect, but this one specifically, they can pop lead and camo balloons, meaning that you can literally just get like overdrive and amped up tacks, right? Like you don't need to get any other upgrades now. So that is super duper nice. So it discharges electricity in a small area. So let's grab it. So let's see what this does. Whoa! So look at that. It's literally, it just zaps the balloons. Boom, zap, 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 zap. Whoa! That is so good. And it one-shots green balloons. Okay, so we have a couple of options here. So the next upgrade is the EMP. The EMP periodically releases an EMP that stuns nearby balloons and small Moabs. Small Moabs! So we have, okay, so we have faster shooting, so it'll shoot lightning more. And then even more attacks give additional damage over time. And then long range attacks gives it more range, but it also gives it more arcing, apparently. I feel like that's a very good question. Wait, let me pull up one of the things he said. So the creator of this mod, in reference to like what cross path to pick, so he says faster shooting upgrade focuses on stalling late game. The middle path focuses on excelling early to mid game, and then the bottom path focuses on mid game Moab damage and SRAM cleanup. Okay, so that's basically SRAM cleanup seems pretty good. I want to get the EMP, but we might not be able to get that. Top half focuses on stalling late game. That might be the play, right? or middle game Moab damage and strength. I think I want bottom path. Excelling in early to mid game. Man, these are difficult. All right, we couldn't just get like, I don't know what's the better option. Those all seem really good. Mid-game Moab damage and SRAM cleanup, right? I think we want that. Because that seems very nice. So it gives us more. Yeah, wait. Oh my gosh, that seems way stronger. Why didn't we get that immediately? Okay, so wait, how much is the Tesla? Tesla's coil 42,000? Okay, we need to get some, or I guess I can go ahead and just get the EMP. So let's buy the EMP. Whoa! That's so cool! Look at that, I love that blue. That blue looks so good. So it just lets out this EMP and fries balloons. I love that. And it stuns them, look. It literally stuns the balloons. That is so cool. For your first mod, this is super hype. All right, and it hits camos and LEDs. Oh, but the problem, it probably won't be able to hit purple balloons, right? Because it is, I'm assuming it's like magic. It can, wait. Okay, so the lightning proc can't hit it, but the EMP blast can. So it looks like there's two different attacks. So it can hit every single type of balloon. That is really cool. And it can stun smaller Moabs. So we don't even need to like deal with anything. What are your thoughts on this so far? I think this thing is amazing. We can put this guy here. And we can go ahead and get like the electrified tax, amped up tax, which is pop lead and camo. And then we can just go ahead and get like tax sprayer. And then we can just get overdrive too. So now we have overdrive, and these two will just like work together, right? Like this just, look at that thing. It hits leads and camos too. So it hits every single balloon type now. That is really cool. That is crazy. Because normally the problem with tax shooters is that you can't hit leads and camos. Like that's the main problem with that. Let's see how much does it actually stun a Moab. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Oh man. All right, I'm so hyped. Wait, how does, if you got like Inferno Ring and then amped up tax, and it can pop lead and, well, I guess the electrified tax. I don't think that's actually that valuable. Could you imagine this thing fully cross path, like a 5-5-5-5? Oh, like Tesla coil? That would be broken. I just want to get the Tesla coil. We're so close to getting it. And it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna literally just pop everything. High frequency current discharges enough electricity to stop any balloon in its track. Do you see that? It said any balloon in its track. I kind of want more though. I want to get like a couple of these. Let's try all of the cross paths actually. So if I put this here. So if I got the EMP and then I got like faster shooting, that's pretty fast shooting. And then EMP, and then we can get long range and super range. So these are the 3 different cross paths that you can get for it. The long range isn't that crazy. Oh my gosh, it perma stuns Moabs. And literally the Moab tries to come through and it just gets instantly destroyed. Okay, let's get a village too. And let's just upgrade it to a, I don't want to get a primary expertise, but primary mentoring, not a bad idea. All right, let's go ahead. Let's just get the Tesla coil. I want to try the Tesla coil out. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, boom. Yo, let's go. Look at it. Oh my, what? All right, round 60. BFB versus the Tesla coil. Oh man. That is epic. How well does it deal with a ZOMG? Does it just like, see, like, look at how much it slows it. It just like, it literally just zaps it constantly. Zap, 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 zap. And it just annihilates it. So it doesn't do tons of damage, it looks like. Oh, yeah, when you get the, look at how much it stuns them. That is really good. Okay, so let's put this guy here. And then we can just go ahead and get the tax zone with amped up tax because we don't need anything else. And then we can go ahead and get us this guy. It still has to deal with the BADs. I mean, the Inferno Ring is what does the majority of the damage, but it like stuns them, so the Inferno Ring can just do all of its damage. Look at this. That is crazy. Nothing gets by. I think this would be a super cool 4th path tower. I think it's just so good. It really is unique. It fits the vibe of a tack shooter well. Having like blue lightning is awesome. I'm a huge fan of the Inferno Ring, one of the most epic T5s in all of Bloons Tower Defense. And today we're gonna be making it even more epic by turning this T5 tower into a T30 tower. This has never been done before, with upgrades such as Meteor Cataclysm, Sunfire Nova, Lava Cyclone, Molten Tyrant, and the final, most devastating upgrade, Void Flame. This T30 tower, which cost over $5 million, is the most in-depth, insane tower upgrade mod we have ever done. And if you guys want to play this mod for yourselves right now, as well as help supporting the channel as well as the mod maker, consider becoming a member. Members get exclusive access to my Discord, where we upload our mods that we make, including this mod right here, which you can download and play on computer only. And you'll also get some pretty other cool benefits. I do a member-only live stream every other week where we play with members and we hang out, have a good time, playing balloons, and I think it's a lot of fun. By the way, huge shout out to our newest members, Game Central, Hatsune Miku, AC Adrenaline Challenge, Tim Wade, and more. This tag shooter is going to become a legend. This little baby right here is going to take over the world. It's so crazy. Like, I feel like we're at the start of a grand adventure. Look at this. He's struggling. It's round 4 and he's struggling. Little do we know that this tower's like actually gonna beat round 500. Without banana farms, we're cooked. You know what I didn't know? That like, I guess I should have known, is that hot shots increase the damage that you do to balloons. Right? Like, look at this. It allows you to one-shot blue balloons. I thought it only gave you lead popping, but it literally does extra damage, which is really, really good. Mix it with more tacks. Now, do we need more range? It might be nice to add. This might be the instance where you want to get long range. Or we could say, nah, I'm just going to get even more tacks. We are playing with ultimate crosspathing on. I'm not going to use it unless I really, really need to. You need it for the mod, apparently. So I'm not going to use it for banana farms unless we're like super desperate to make a ton of money. Inferno Ring is probably one of my favorite towers of all time. Like, favorite T5s, I would say. Like, I would say it's top 5 easily. Like, my favorite T5 is Ray of Doom, because it's Ray of Doom. The cool, like, come on. How is Ray of Doom not your favorite? Second is probably Spirit of the Forest. I love Spirit of the Forest. And then third is probably Inferno Ring. Like, I think with those 3, and then I'm good. I feel like we're doing fine, but we are going to have some camo balloons sneaking around here in just a minute. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and get myself a monkey village and then get myself beautiful, absolutely 10 out of 10 radar scanner. I think we just save up money, because I think if I could sell all of these, we can get our village, and then we can start getting our Ring of Fire, then Inferno Ring, and then the fun begins. Ooh, do we buy Ring of Fire now? No, we have to be patient. We've got to be patient, okay? But I can put this, like, right here. Wait, whoa. Okay, I got to get a Ring of Fire. All right, I was, like, actually losing. Now we can't hit purple balloons, so this is the problem now. So now we need to get an MIB. So now I think we should literally just save up for MIB. Because if purple balloons show up, I lose. $8,000 for MIB seems outrageous, if you ask me. But I guess giving the tower the ability to hit, like, all things. Are we okay? Yeah, we're definitely fine. I like how the Bumblebee gets like an eye patch. He looks more like a pirate now. He's like a pirate bee, a pirate Moab. But now we can put all of our money into these. And now we're cooking. Oh, wait, I accidentally got a banana plantation and a bank. What? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're just going to get banana salvage. We're going to have just one cross path banana farm down there, just for the fun of it. Okay, but it is time. We need to get this Inferno Ring. I just want to buy it. I don't care about the banana farms right now. I'll probably regret that later in the game, but for right now, I just want to get the Inferno Ring and just see what we're working with. So let's speed it up and make some money. But also, like, as you can see, these Moabs are we definitely need to get upgrades. All right, my friends, it is time. Oh, I'm so hyped. All right, Inferno Ring, 3, 2, 1. All right. So we just got the Inferno Ring, and it's so nasty. Like, it's literally so strong. Oh, here we go. Wait. Oh my gosh, wait. Since we have the primary mentoring, it makes these all free. I'm gonna sell that. That's so cheap. That's like literally so cheap. That is so cheap. Okay, well, we can get like, let's see. So we've got Spark Core, Flame Warp Accelerator, and then Meteor Cataclysm. Spark Core, 5% attack speed, and then +5 pierce. That's not really that great, to be honest. Like, this thing already has like infinite pierce, and then 5% attack speed's not all that great. So maybe the fireball is gonna come out more. So I think that's pretty cool. I like how it has like a more vibrant red now. That's pretty cool. And then we've got Flame Warp Accelerator. So every 5 seconds, fire an additional wave of flames. What? Wait, let's see. I want to see it. Does it shoot? 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't seen it yet. But I guess there's literally like they're instantly popping. By the way, huge shout out to Phil and William for this idea for the Flame Warp Accelerator, as well as the Ashen Halo. I was talking to him, it was a fan, and they're like, yo, this is what you should do. And I was like, that's a great idea. So huge shout out to you guys. Meteor Cataclysm fires meteors. Wait, what? Wait, time out. I want to see meteors. And it's the actual things that get shot out of that is what it actually is. I'm just a dum-dum. So launches 3 fire meteors at once. So it's 7,000. So if we buy that, whoa, wait, that's actually so cool. I only see 2. Wait, oh, so it fires 1 and then 2. Whoa. Okay, so it fires 1 and then it fires 2 additional ones. Okay, that's really sweet. And then Meteor Repeater. Like, it's not actually Meteor Repeater, it's Meteor Repeater. But I like Meteor Repeater. I don't know, that feels funny. So launches 5 fire meteors at once. Explosions cover a larger area. I'm kind of just all in on these meteors, if I'm being honest. I feel like this is what I'm living for this. So the Meteor Repeater. All right, so we've maxed this out, and that's already amazing. So the next is the Ashen Halo. So creates mini explosions on contact. Okay, what are the mini... Oh, holy cow! How are you supposed to... Nothing's ever going to get close, though, because this thing is absolutely annihilating all the balloons that come towards it. Like, literally everything. And now, Lava Cyclone launches out fiery tornadoes to knock back. We're way too powerful right now. We're literally so powerful. Let's just go straight to round 90. That's how confident I am in this tower. Like, look at how strong this is. I just went straight to 90. We're losing. Okay, so we did pretty good, but now this is where we're gonna have to start amping it up. So let's go ahead and get Lava Cyclone. Whoa, there it is. Look at that. The Lava Cyclone looks so cool. What does it do? So it knocks back balloons, so it pushes them back. And now Sunfire Nova, 1 damage, 5 pierce, and even more attack speed. And then the Solar Crucible, 15% attack speed, 5 pierce, 5 damage, and 20% bonus range. Let's go. So let's get that range. Oh man, I think those stars that pop out are new. So it's like, oh, so it's like this double flame thing that comes out. Wait, and the tornado. Wait, this is actually so cool. And then Twin Flames, 1.5 times damage and 10% attack speed. Okay, definitely getting that. And we've become already insane. All right, so next is Eruption Core. Okay, Eruption Core seems pretty sweet. So 5 times ceramic damage and camo detection. Look at that. So finally we can get camo detection. I'd like to get rid of this village at some point. I feel like that would be pretty cool. Is it? I mean, look at how much damage this is doing to like OMGs and stuff. It's absolutely eating them alive. Okay, that's made 38,000. That's actually made a decent amount of money, this banana farm. So I guess we could just upgrade and get banana research facilities, right? Because things are going to start getting pretty expensive. So let's go ahead. Whoa, wait. I'm going to just get Eruption Core because it gives us more range, more ceramic damage, and camo detection. And I feel like that's really good. I mean, this thing is melting balloons. This is insane. Now, we haven't gone up against the BAD yet, but we've got some pretty powerful stuff. So let's go ahead and we're going to get these banana research facilities up and running. Do I want to upgrade this to okay, I'm just going to get that as a banana. This is just like actually a bank as well, so we're not going to worry about it. Thermal Crucible. Plus 50 ceramic base damage. There's literally, and then times 2 fortified damage. Whoa, that's actually going to be really valuable. All right, so Thermal Crucible seems really insane. So this next thing is called the Infernal Pylon. Let's see. It's a secondary beam attack? What? Wait, is it gonna be like Adora's like orb thing? Okay, this thing is already insane. Let's get the oh my. It one-shot the BAD. The 5 fireballs one-shot it. Okay, you know this thing is racking up the damage. We've already got 1 million damage on it, and it doesn't look like we're stopping anytime soon. So the Infernal Pylon looks amazing. So let's go ahead and we're gonna buy this for 48,000. And whoa, it is! Okay, so it adds this like literally a pylon that sits on top, and now it's literally like it adds a Ray of Doom. What? It's a mini fire Ray of Doom. Okay, so this thing has added fire tornadoes, more fire meteors, as well as like a laser beam. This thing is gnarly. Next, we have the Molten Tyrant. So effective against all types. Oh, decimates BAD balloons, 5 times damage multiplier. So wait, Molten Tyrant means it's effective. So that means we can actually get rid of this monkey village. And we're gonna buy the Molten Tyrant. Now we can hit all balloon types. Literally, we can just melt anything that comes our way. Let's upgrade and let's get our Banana Central because things, upgrades are starting to get a lot more expensive. Like look, the Planet Core Flare, plus 10 base damage, and then 2.5 times damage in that order. That upgrade looks so cool. Actually, look, it's like the planet's cracking open and then fire's like erupting out of the core of the Earth. Planet Core Flare. Wait, that's so cool. That's so sweet. Yeah, we got 3.7 million damage on it already. This is insane. The DDTs are a little bit fast, but not that it really matters. We've got this laser beam that's just blasting the balloons, like literally blasting them. And now we're going to be able to buy the Planet Core Flare. I am so hyped. Okay, here we go. So this is just more damage. Just more damage. And oh my gosh, it did that for everything. So everything got more damage. So this pylon, this Ray of Doom is annihilating it. Oh, it actually resets the pop count. And we're already back to 1 million. How crazy is that? Next is Fireball Barrage. And that's 194,000. Okay. I think we should take a moment to try to get a little bit more money. I think that's what we really should focus on. Because, I mean, if we're going to be getting the most expensive upgrades in the literal entire game, we need to, like, $5 million is not, it's not chump change, okay? And things are just going to get more and more expensive. So what is Fireball? Plus 12 fireballs launched. That means we're going to be shooting out a total, wait, well, we already shoot 5. That's going to be 17? 17 fireballs launched at a time? That is insane. This thing is insanely powerful. I don't know how many more upgrades that we actually can get to. I don't know how many upgrades we've gotten. I haven't really been counting. Okay, should we just buy it? I kind of want to just buy it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So Fireball Barrage. Let's see. Look, there's like this stray laser that shoots out, which is pretty funny. So let's get the Fireball Barrage and boom. All right, let's see what. So there is. Wait, that's the 5. It shoot. Oh, wait, does it just shoot them way faster? Wait, what? Plus 12 fireballs launch. Or wait, no. These are the meteors. These are the meteors. I always call them fireballs, but these are the meteors. The fireballs, I think, are the things that get within this range, but nothing can even get within this range because it's that powerful. Let's just go to like round 160. Let's see what happens with this. Okay, these are the fireballs that get launched out, actually. Like, when the DDTs rush out, these are the fireballs. Okay, so these are the fireballs. You see how they launch out? Oh, those are the fireballs. Okay, so those are the meteors, and these are the fireballs. So you can see them as they get launched out. I was going to say, having 15 more of those meteors would have been so insane. Like, literally so busted if that was the case. Okay, next is Obsidian Forge. 50% damage and even more range. All right, let's do that. So an even bigger damage increase. Oh my goodness. Yeah, BAD just gets annihilated. We're at 11 million pops. And then Molten Core. Oh man. 2 times main attack speed and then 1.5 times tornado attack speed. I haven't seen the tornado be like super duper valuable. I don't know if the tornado does damage. It says it just blows balloons back, so it's kind of like a superstorm. I haven't seen it be super useful. We're really close to getting that $270,000. I mean, look at this. No, we're at round 165, and this Inferno Ring is doing phenomenal. It's got 20 million pops. Pretty good. All right, let's get this Molten Core. Boom. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whoa. I love the way that it looks now. It's gotten this, like, more black, red, kind of gray. I don't know. It's got more of, like, this evil furnace kind of vibe. I really like the way that it looks. That's super sweet. And so, next, so Molten Core has given us, I mean, an insane attack speed bonus. I mean, look at how fast this thing attacks. And then finally, Red Hot Fire. So Red Hot Fire, 2 times damage, 5% range, and then 3 times Moab class damage, which is really what we're looking for. Now, it says, okay, so it says 2 times damage and then 3 times Moab class damage. Does that all work together? I think it does. So, for example, let's say we do 10 damage, okay? Now, with this upgrade, we're going to do times 2 damage, which then means we're going to do 20 damage, okay? And then our Moab class damage is going to be times 3, so that means we're going to be doing 60 times damage to Moabs, or 60 damage, right? So it's going to, 10 damage goes to 60 damage. And so if we're doing like 100 damage, now we're going to do like 600 damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot. We're at 40 million pops. And this thing is relentless. It is not letting up. It is not letting up. Seeing this thing with global range would be insane, actually. Remember, each upgrade is like the price of a low-level Paragon, right? Like literally $300,000. I could literally buy the Tack Shooter Paragon. It's 206. I could buy almost every T5 and that for the Red Hot Fire price. And we're gonna go ahead and just buy it now. Okay, looking good. And Red Hot Fire. Now, next up is Green Flames. Puts in barium chloride into the formula. Unknown changes. Wait, it doesn't even tell you what it does. It just says unknown changes. What does that mean? What does that mean? It's not something crazy just gonna happen with it? Yo. Okay. I am really pumped to see how this is going to turn out, actually. We're around 176, by the way. Like, that is an insane number. That is crazy. Or we can just speed it up. Here, we're going to play it times 10. Balloons aren't even escaping. We're at round 178. Okay, Green Flames. Let's see what Green Flames looks like. Whoa. It does. It changes up to green. Oh, my gosh. Look at all. There's even more upgrades now. Wait, what? Now it opened up a brand new path of 3 other upgrades. Holy cow! And we've got green meteors that are flying around. What even? Okay. Toxic Pylon. Upgrades the Infernal Pylon to a much stronger Toxic Pylon. So this thing that's in the red's gonna turn. Okay. Fireball Swarm. 30 plus fireballs. Remember, these are the things that get shot out of the side. Okay. And that's 20% fireball attack speed, and then Tornado Storm. So 50% tornado attack speed, plus 5 tornadoes launched. Oh my goodness. How do we ever lose? How do we literally ever lose with this? Do I just go and get more banana farms? Like, is that what I need to do here? Well, let's see. If we have... Oh, we can get the Toxic Pylon. I kind of want to get that because I feel like that's going to be really good. Toxic Pylon. And then there's another one, the Enhanced Pylon. What? The green pylon looks really cool. I actually think that looks really sweet. And now it shoots like even more green. It has like this weird like off shot sometimes where it shoots down, which is really funny actually. This is where the upgrades are starting to become insanely expensive. And I mean insanely expensive. Holy cow! $540,000. So Fireball Swarm seems to be like the next thing. All right, let's just go to like round 200. Okay, let's see. All right, 4 to 5. That was round 200. Wait, that was insane how powerful that is. What? What if I just get one of these upgraded? Okay, that's gonna help out. All right, we've got $600,000. Let's get the Fireball Swarm. I don't think the Fireball Swarm's actually gonna do anything. All right, that's max upgrades. Okay, so that's good. Enhances the Toxic Pylon even further. Combines all beams into one stronger beam. Okay, so now we're gonna get like the literal green Ray of Doom. Like the green Ray of Doom is going to be insane, actually. Yeah, that makes a ton of money, which is really, really cool. Okay, Enhanced Pylon. No, I kind of want to just get this Tornado Storm. Because the Enhanced Pylon, okay, this... So now we've got this, which we haven't even seen it yet because the balloons can't even spawn. Think about that's how crazy this is. All right. Let's go up to around 250. By the way, 200 million pops on this thing, and no sign of stopping so far. Literally no sign of losing, which is insane. All right, the next up is going to be our enhanced pylon, which I'm really excited to see because, like, I want to see this giant green laser of doom just blasting balloons. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, let's see. It doesn't, oh, so it's compressed it all again. Okay, so instead of the spread, I was expecting a bigger one, but this is honestly also, wait, Void Flame. This is the final upgrade. This upgrade, Void Flame, is literally the final upgrade. We've gotten 29 upgrades, which is crazy to me that we've gotten this many upgrades. And Void Flame, this is the final upgrade. Look, outline color, Void Flame. That's how you know it's insane. This thing's broken it, okay? That's it. Okay, we need $734,000 for the final Void Flame upgrade. Collect all. All right, well, let's just like speed this bad boy up. We're just gonna play. We're literally playing in like, look at this. This is 25 times speed. Round 263. How crazy is that? All right, do I want to sell everything? I don't think so. We're going to hold on to it. Oh my gosh, we're so close. Here it is. We can finally buy the Void Flame. My friends, this mod has taken a lot of time to make and create. If you guys enjoyed this so far, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel even if you're new, and if you want to play this mod for yourself, you know what to do. Join in on memberships. Make sure to connect your YouTube and Discord so you can automatically be invited, by the way. And let's do this in 3, 2, 1, Void Flame. What? It just turns purple. Look, it's like black obsidian fireballs. What? Okay, that's it. This is it. This is the final Void Flame upgrade. Yo, this thing is insane. We could even like add upgrades to this if we wanted to. Like we could god boost it, but let's see how powerful this is. Should we just try something crazy? Like let's do 100 rounds at a time. Nothing even shows up on round 300. That is disgusting. Okay, let's just jump straight to 500. That seems more reasonable. Okay, maybe not. Do you see all the fireballs that got shot out? Wait, what? All the fireballs that got shot out was crazy. That was absolute. Oh, the tornadoes look so cool. We're on round 600 and we're literally defeating everything. That is 4 billion pops. That is insane. This tower is so cool. 700 might be where things get a little out of hand. I love the purple tornadoes now. They've really grown on me. I don't think I've seen it push things back, but I think it literally just pops them so fast. 8 billion pops. Round 700. Oh, I actually think we've got round 700 in the bag. I think we got it. I mean, balloons are only getting here, so they're only getting at the halfway point. That was it. No way! Round 700 keeps going. It's still going. My goodness. This guy, round 700 does not let up. It does not want to let up. Oh my goodness. This round lasts forever. And we're at 14 billion pops. All right. I think round 800 is going to be our match. I think round 800 is where things just get a little bit too out of hand for us. Yeah, things are getting so much. Oh my gosh, I think I saw DDT get all the way over here. Get all the way around. Balloons are just so fast now. They're just so ridiculously fast. This is stronger than any Paragon, easily. Like, easily stronger than any Paragon. I wonder what Paragon level the Tack shooter Paragon would have to be to match the Inferno Ring. The Void Flame T30 upgrade. I would love to put the two of them together at some point. And just to see, like, which one's gonna be stronger. Because this is unreal. It beat round 800. Okay. 900. 900. Uh-oh. 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 I really hope that this... No, look at how far the balloons are... It's over. 900 is when it finally lost. Oh my gosh. When you upgrade the Dartling Gunner from darts to laser, you lose the darts but gain the laser. But what if it didn't work like that? What if every time you got an upgrade, it just added that projectile to your arsenal? And that's exactly what we're doing today. Because we've added a modded tower known as the Secret Tack. A tack shooter that shoots every projectile in the game. And every time you upgrade it, it just adds another projectile to the lineup. So what starts off as a normal tack shooter very quickly turns into an absolute monstrosity. And what makes this tower so much fun is it's meant to be played with ultimate cross-pathing, meaning that it's encouraged to upgrade all of the paths at once to get a 5-5-5 tower. So we're gonna have a tack shooter that has Superstorm, MAD, Sunbeam, Moab Mauler, and more. So if you're excited, make sure to hit that like button and let's jump into this. All right, so this thing costs $2,000 right off the bat. So we're gonna go ahead. That's a lot of balloons, but that's okay. We're gonna be playing with 5 times the normal amount of balloons. So we're gonna put this bad boy down. Infinite range? What? I love the purple texture on it. It looks really cool. So it's definitely really good. Like right at the start, it just has insane range and it shoots an insane amount of tacks. So, okay, not being able to see a lot of like the area is not very good. That's like so bad. Okay, so we can get shurikens. We can get dartling, and then we can get normal darts as well. But, I mean, right now, we're pretty strong. We're dealing with all of the balloons, no problem. I would really love to get rid of both of these. But that's going to take some time, so I might as well just start mining on all of these to be able to get rid of them. I mean, I feel like that's going to be a pretty good option. Now, shuriken, I feel like we do need to be able to hit camo balloons. So just go ahead and buy the shuriken. I think that'll be good. Whoa, okay. Whoa, wait, where does the shuriken, so it like pops? Oh, that looks so cool. Look at that. And it shoots at like different timings too. So it has a different timing of when it fires. But I mean, now that we've got this, I feel like so powerful already. Like we are going crazy. So we get 7 rounds and then we'll be able to get both of these. I want to get rid of this, but I mean, that's $50,000. So that's going to take some time before we can actually get rid of that. When it fires at the same time, it looks kind of like the batarangs. It's really, really cool how that works. All right, so we can also get magic. Yo. And these are all like relatively affordable too. Like these are not expensive in the slightest. Darts shoots 28 darts out. I feel like we got to go down the line, right? We got to get like the T1, the T2, and we go through and we like slowly get the upgrades for all of them as well, which makes it like so awesome. All right, $10,000. Come on, we're almost there. We got to remove all of the things that are in our way, right? I feel like that's the main thing that we need to do. All right, we've got 2 rounds for this, and then we've got 2 rounds for that. Nice. We still have 0 problems. Like this thing is an... Oh, wait, no, balloons are starting to go a little bit around. The balloons are starting to get like 1 time around. So maybe we should go and just go ahead and get darts. We're going to grab darts now. Okay. I don't think darts are going to be like that much better, but we have them now. So now and the thing with darts is they have a lot more pierce, which I think is going to be really good. So it looks like dartling and darts are pretty much the same, I would say, right? That looks so cool. This is only like 3 upgrades in and it already looks that awesome. That is so good. I want to remove this one. So we need the $25,000. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, the balloons are kind of getting around. They're like sneaking around. They're like kind of trying to get around. All right. Okay, so it can hit camos, but it can't see camos. Ooh, that's bad. If we have up like all camo like rush, we're going to be in trouble. Okay. I think we get grapes now, right? Obviously, we want to get grapes. And we're going to need red hot boomerangs, right? Because we need to be able to pop lead balloons. Because right now, we have nothing that can pop leads. So let's get the red hot boomerangs. All right. There we go. Whoa. That looks so cool. It's so mesmerizing to watch it. It's very satisfying. You're just like in awe watching it. Now we're starting to get a little bit more difficult, right? We have a lot of lead balloons. See, and only those can actually deal with them. Magic. All right, let's go ahead and get magic. Oh my goodness. That is so satisfying. Look at that. Whoa. All right. I just love looking at it. And this is also a perfect map for this as well. 3 mines around works out way too well with this. All right. Oh, wait. Seeking Shuriken would be crazy, right? Oh, but I can't see camos. Okay, so we don't lose. I'm just going to give us a little bit of radar scanner. So that way you can actually see camo balloons, because otherwise we're kind of in trouble. All right, we got 2 rounds for this, and it earns $37,000. Wait. Oh, that'll be plenty, because I think I get double the amount of money with that as well. Right, so I'm pretty sure as soon as this is up, at the end of this round, I'll be able to mine this. And then I can eventually start working on that. Yeah, let's go. All right, boom. All right. Ooh, molten grape. I gotta get the Seeking Shurikens, right? How good are those? Oh, look at them. Wait, that's so good. I feel like the Seeking Shuriken one, that is so weird. Wait, they're so slow. That's so weird. The balloons are like faster than them, so they're not really that good. And look, the balloons are starting to get kind of far. All right, we need to get another upgrade. I think we need to get molten grapes now. Right, so now we've got normal grapes, molten grapes, and now we got to get the Moab Maulers. Okay, just in time, because we're about to have some actual Moab show up, and we're going to want to be able to deal with those bad boys. Blade. Shoot 16 blades out. They have a lot of pierce. That's kind of what we need right now, though. We definitely need a lot more pierce. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, we can also get Balloon Solver, which is like, oh, we just annihilated those Moabs. Those guys got beat up. They got absolutely annihilated. All right, how much time? We have 4 rounds for that. We are making an insane amount of money. We can just go ahead and get Balloon Solver. So it shoots 12 balloon solving glue blobs. It only shoots out 12? Oh, but it leaves the glue all behind. So that is immensely powerful. Okay, that's really, really solid. All right, we have AP darts. So it's literally just armor penetrating darts. Each dart deals more damage to Moabs. Oh, and they also have homing properties. Look at that. And not only that, but they also have, what's the one where it like also splits? You know what I'm talking about? What's it called? What's it called? Why can't I think of it? Airburst darts. I was about to say like, well, I couldn't think of it. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's something along those lines. All right, nice. We just finally got rid of that pesky gold mine that was sitting there, which should make us a lot of money. We're going to go ahead and start mining that as well, because that'll be really, really nice. And then we can get Sunbeam. Oh my gosh, Superstorm is $162,000. Shoots 4 Superstorms at balloons. So it only shoots out 4 of them, which isn't all that crazy, but that's still pretty cool. And so there is a Paragon. It says lag alert. That's so funny. But it costs $900,000 to get that. What? But I think there's like a Paragon, but you could also 555 it. So I'm pretty sure there's like 2 different variations. We'll see if there's 2 different variations of it. What we could do is we could see about trying to get the Paragon, but if we're going to do that, we would need some money. But I mean, we're actually making an insane amount of money right now. Like, we're making so much money. Since we have 5 times the amount of balloons, we're going to be making crazy money. Like, all these Moabs show up, but they just get annihilated. Ceramics. I wish I had, like, a tracker to see which projectile was doing the most amount of damage. Right? I feel like that would be really, really crazy to be able to see all of that. Okay. There's the MAD. Should we just go ahead and get that? I might as well, right? And then I'd love to see what the difference is. Is there like the Paragon, but there's also the 555. So we got to get both of them and see which one's going to be like the actual strongest. I feel like we should get the Paragon first. So we can actually just get both of these, right? And so we can just go straight for the MAD. Whoa, that is so good. And then we can go bottom path for this. And then we need $162,000 for Superstorm. $162,000 is a lot of money. Lot of money. But it's so good. All right, there we go. So now we can get the Manic Shooter. What? Okay, we're gonna have to try it out. Should we focus on trying to get some money? Should we get banana farms down? Might as well. Gosh, I just realized we're playing with Ultimate Crosspath. I haven't played Ultimate Crosspath in such a long time, actually. It feels kind of crazy. We're at round 90 right now. Let's get the Manic Shooter. Okay, let's get it to like a degree 20. All right, and let's see what this looks like. So we're gonna get the upgrade for it. Whoa. Oh my gosh, what? It's literally, dude, it just shoots out so many. My computer just dies. My computer is literally just dead. Oh my gosh. It was not joking when it said there is lag alert. This is crazy. Okay, we gotta sell this. We have to sell this. This is literally too crazy. Sell. I gotta sell it. Okay, whoa. Okay, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose if I don't put another one down. No, they got me. Okay, let's try this again. Sell that. All right, let's put this right in the middle. All right, let's try this again. But let's try the 555 variant because the Paragon was literally so crazy, it just lagged. And 3. Well, I should probably get it sooner rather than later because I literally lose. All right, let's do it. Wait, the ultimate secret tack achieved. Okay, you've unlocked 555, the ultimate bullet heaven. Bonus activated 3 times attack speed, 50 times damage, 50 times pierce, 1.2 projectile, camo detection, and hits all types. Yo, what? That thing looks sick. What? Oh. It's definitely a lot less laggy than the other one, but it's still pretty laggy. It is still very, very laggy, I would say. What the heck? So you could upgrade it, this thing, but man, do you even need to? It looks so crazy. Holy cow, it is absolutely bonkers how strong it is. So you could upgrade it to the Paragon from here. Man, that seems even more diabolical. I can't even see my screen. Here, let's turn down the accessibilities. This is what accessibilities was made for. Okay, that's way better. You can't even see the balloons. The balloons aren't even spawning. All right, let's try round 200. Literally, no, we're not messing around. Did that just beat round 200 instantly? Okay, round 500. Maybe round... Oh my gosh, we're beating round 500. Okay, fine. Round 1,000. Why not? Why not? Let's try round 1,000. What? What? It's a 3 billion pops. It's beating round 1,000. It's gonna beat round 1,000. There's like, balloons aren't even... All right, fine. Fine. We're gonna go to round 2,000. This is it. All right. Round 2,000. There is no way this thing is gonna beat round 2,000. It's beating round 2,000. It's actually beating. We're on round 2,000. How many pops does this thing have? 18 billion pops. 19 billion pops. 20 billion pops. It just keeps going. All right. My friends, it's time. What's it time for, you might ask? It's time for another beautiful update from Ninja Kiwi into our favorite beloved game, Bloons Tower Defense, where we're going to be exploring a brand new map, a new power, and the tack shooter Paragon. I'm actually just so excited to go take a peek at it. Are we ready? I've kind of seen a little bit of it, but I haven't seen too much of it. Let's ready to take a look. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh! Crucible of Steel and Flame. That is so gnarly. Holy cow, that is so wicked. It's actually official. It's canon. Now, a dart monkey lives within the tack shooter Paragon. That is crazy. He looks gnarly. It's $200,000, which is pretty cheap for a Paragon. Like, that's pretty cheap. So it's not going to be too crazy, but I'm already just so excited to see what this thing has to offer. The art is phenomenal. Next is they've added a new map called Last Resort. So it's actually a spin-off. It's an advanced map and it's a spin-off of Resort. So it's actually going from a beginner map all the way up to an advanced map. As you can see, they've got like snow, they've got a whole bunch of stuff here, which we will also be trying out. And of course, they've also added a brand new power, which is called the Battlecat, which seems pretty awesome. Bring Master of the Universe's Cringer from Eternia to the Balloon Battlefield. Activate the transformation into Battlecat for 3 rounds. I'm not entirely sure what to expect with that, but that does seem pretty cool. Looks like they did a mashup with Mattel, so that's pretty cool. Ninja Kiwi's doing some like collaborations for stuff. If you won, there is a Battlecat Prestige Pack that's going to be released in store. So if you guys want to and you want to grab that, looks like you get some pretty awesome exclusive art, a pretty cool banner, a picture. Looks like you get that. And it looks like you get every T5 of the Beast Handler, which is also really sick. If you happen to buy anything with this update, you all know what to do. Creator code TEWTIY. That's TEWTIY. Now, of course, this is all hogwash though, because you all know why we're here. It's time to check out the Paragon. All right, now first things first is I don't want to play on the advanced map for the Paragon. We're going to do these separately. Let's play on Resort, and then we'll do the other map after this. So obviously we'll play on hard, we can do standard, and we're going to just jump into it. So we got $1,700. You all know what's up. You all know what's happening. We're playing on... you can fit like a bunch of tack shooters here. So already we're... Oh, look at the balloons have party hats on. Oh, I got a little hedgehog. I don't know when they're planning on launching the update, but normally it's like a few days after these videos go live, so you could definitely be expecting to have this like for you to be able to play it and try it out yourself very soon. So I think what we want to do though is we're gonna need a lot of money, because you need like $200,000. I want to get the highest tier Paragon possible. Like obviously that is the goal. One thing to keep in mind is I'm actually not allowed to mod the game because of the early access stuff, so we can't like skip to really our rounds. So what we might do is after we like get the Paragon and we try it out, we might just do like a test thing where we just like go into like sandbox or something after we unlock it and see like how strong it really is. This will be our tack sprayer, or we'll do hot shots here. So this will be hot shots, and then this can be tack sprayer. There we go. And then we're gonna be like good to go. I need to get camo detection. Literally right now, camo balloon's just sneaking on by. Radar scanner. All right, we got camo detection. I don't think I need MIB because I'll be able to hit like both types of balloons. So I think it'll be better to go top path on this. We don't necessarily need it like right now. Right now I'm more focused on getting this village up and running. So I can sell all of these, and I should be able to put the village like right here. Seems pretty reasonable. And Monkeyopolis. Boom. Ultimate power. I guess I should have put it in like a little bit of a better spot, but look at that. We're doing good. We're doing good. I feel like this is one of the more like exciting Paragons in the game. Like genuinely so cool. Ring of Fire is going to deal with it. Ring of Fire seems way better than Overdrive in my opinion. Like Ring of Fire is just way better. Okay, so here's the one thing that I'm not sure about. Okay, when it comes to Blade Maelstrom, I know that the top path and bottom path affect the ability, but I don't remember which one is which. There's the top path and the bottom path, and one of them makes it so it shoots longer, and then the other one makes it so it shoots more blades. So one of them is like has more uptime, and the other one is just overall more powerful. And I don't know which one's just better. I feel like the more powerful one is what you really want. Well, all right, we're gonna find out. We need to test it anyways. So this is what we're gonna find out. Watch this. Okay, so we're gonna get 3 of them. We're gonna line them up. Okay, so we're gonna get 1, and it'll be just Blade Maelstrom, and then we'll get 2. And this will be just Blade Maelstrom, top path. And then this will be 3. And this will be just Blade Maelstrom. And this will be bottom path. Okay, so this is just the base one. Okay, and let's see. Okay, the cooldown was like right there. All right, let's see. Now let's do this one. That seems kind of the same. Does it shoot longer? Wait. What about this one? Does this one shoot longer? This one definitely shot longer. All right, so I think this one shoots more blades. So, all right, one more time. What if we just do it all at the same time? So what if I do, okay, what if we just go like, let's see if this one actually goes for longer. For sure, it actually goes for a lot longer. I don't know which one's stronger, but they have infinite pierce, right? So when you want it to shoot for longer, I don't know what's the better option. I really don't. I'm just gonna assume, like just blindly assume that's the better option, even though I have no idea. I don't know. I really don't know. I never use this. I literally never use middle path. Like, this is probably one of the my least used towers. We're doing pretty good. We need to get, again, $200,000, but obviously we need spinning blades of balloon immolation. Obviously, we need more than just $200,000 because we want to get a high degree Paragon. We don't want no weak Paragon. You guys didn't come here to see a level 1 Paragon, all right? We need to get the highest degree Paragon possible. So getting tack shooters, millions of pops, is not that easy to do, okay? Because tack shooters are relatively early game towers. I mean, Inferno Ring is one of the best, like, ultra, like, late game towers if you can boost it, which I do plan to do, but obviously it can use to get a little bit of a boost here. So I definitely want to get, first things first is let's just get Banana Central. Once we get Banana Central and we start making more money, oh wait, we have the new Battlecat thing. Should we use it? Should we try it out? Or do we use it? Well, okay, we'll wait, because I really want to try it out. But we'll save it for when because there's a quest that goes into, like, the Battlecat thing. And I feel like that'd be pretty cool because that, like, gives us, like, a whole story into, like, the Battlecat thing. Besides, we don't want anything to take pops away from our tack shooters, right? I really do want to get, like, a boost on these and get them to be as strong as possible. So we want to get bigger radius. We'll get an alchemist. We'll get the whole kit and caboodle for them. And we have Banana Central. All right, we're, like, cruising for money now. If we can get, like, a 60 degree Paragon, I'd be pretty happy, I think. Let's just go ahead. Now we have Inferno Ring. And now we are literally unstoppable. What can we not hit? I think we can hit... All right, look at this. We can get the Paragon now. This is the Crucible of Steel and Flame. That is such a sick icon. It's such a sick icon. We'll put it right there. I think this is, like, the better spot. Honestly, it might be better actually have it one more down here. Nah, we'll just put it right here where the Inferno Ring is. I think what we can do is we can just get the Paragon, and then once we actually get the Paragon, we can go into Sandbox and try it out. Because I'm actually kind of down for that. Like getting into the Sandbox and then giving it a whirl. I think we can actually do that. I actually think if we do it before 80, then we can go into Sandbox and try it out. So do we just go for it? I think we do go for it. And then we go and get like the really high degree Paragon. Okay, because then we can put like money and give it tons of pops. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so it is time, my friends. All right, Steel of Crucible and Flame. Let's max it out. And ready? Oh my gosh, that is so sick. So it like, oh my, wait, those are all projectiles? Wait, it's even got abilities. Wait, what does this ability do? Okay, so this sends it out a little bit further and it like supercharges it. And what does this do? I can't see what this ability does. It can't see camos. Oh my gosh, it literally can't see camos. You're kidding me. And I can't give it, we can't see camos. No chance. We're just gonna lose. Okay, I gotta use this boost or else we're gonna lose. You can't see camos? No way it can't. Okay, what does this do? Whoa, it sends out nukes to deal with Moabs? Wait, what? Okay, so it's kind of lame that it can't see camos. But I guess it kind of makes sense because it can't see camos on its own. But even the Inferno Ring can see camos. So that is a little bit weird. It's not global when it uses its ability. So that is a little bit weird. But you can use this and then that just drops like a nuke on them, which that is pretty cool. Wait, let's get to 80. Beat that and then let's take it into Sandbox because I really do want to try it because I bet this thing can actually go quite the distance in the certain in a particular spot, especially like its abilities are really strong. You spend $200,000 on a tower that can't see camos. I can't look, I understand it, but it's just like, oh my goodness. All right, 79 and let's see how many pops does it have? 200,000, not too shabby. And boom. It does have like some homing things on it as well. I think it's from this ability. Like this ability uses it and just goes crazy. So nothing's gotten even close to getting by, which I wouldn't really expect it to. I really like how these explode and have like mini tacks on them. And like how just the overall effect of it, I think it looks amazing. Like, I think this looks, can I just drop this on it? Wow. Okay, that was sick. All right, we can just put all of these down. And then Crucible of Steel and Flame, max it out. So you can put like 900,000. 56 looks really good. It looks really, it changes the colors too. So, all right, 999 and we'll do fortified. I can't send them. I can't send VADs. That's crazy. I didn't even know that's a thing. Okay, let's see how well it does against all of these. So what happens if you use the nuke? A lot of damage. How does it deal with all of them? Oh, literally like a charm. Nothing even gets by. Wait, can I send even more? Does it have infinite pierce? I basically just sent 10,000 fortified OMGs at it. Or what happens if I use the ability? Oh my gosh, it literally just cleans house. It just cleans house. Wow. Okay, that is phenomenal. Nothing's getting by. Nothing is getting by. How many pops does it have? 8 million. Okay, this thing is sick. This thing is really, really cool. It is a little bit laggy, but that's because I put so many balloons on the screen. Huge fan of the Tack Paragon. I can't wait to try it out more when I can actually get further into the game and like do more levels and stuff. I feel like that's gonna be pretty cool. Next step though is let's try out the new quest. We have seen many portals appear in our world in recent years, so after the phase boss appeared, I set up a network of energy sensors. Earlier today, unusual readings were detected near Adora's temple, so I rushed over to set up more sensors to triangulate the interference. I have done the calculations and a rift will appear very soon. Something very powerful is coming our way. Unfortunately, the balloons sensed it too and launched an attack. Can you manage the defenses where I gather more data? Let's give it a whirl. Let's see what this new quest is all about. Oh, I love you got the sensors. Nice. All right, so we have to go to round 22. No powers. Okay. What's like a good option? Oh my goodness. Wait. They're literally not messing around here. Okay, I guess I'll just do like this bad boy. This seems like a pretty good option. All right, let me get like bigger blast. I don't know if this is actually the better option, but that seems pretty good to deal with it for now. Oh my gosh, they're just sending everything at us. My goodness. Okay, let's do Boomerang Monkey seems pretty good for this as well. If we can get like glaives, I think glaives are going to be very sweet. Oh wait, it's actually pretty cool how I think they're playing in, it's sent in reverse. So like a bunch of stuff. The sensors are going crazy. Whatever is happening fast. It's ever bigger than I thought. The dimensional field lines are converging. Like another universe is approaching. If we can't stop them, but we can stop the balloons. Hold them off a little bit longer. All right, I'm on it, Chief. I'm on it. All right, you can trust me. Red hot rings. All right, nice. Wow, things are actually still kind of like sneaking by. That's crazy. Wait, like that's actually crazy. This is like, I mean, obviously this is like a little bit difficult. Did you see that? Wait, that was the crossover and something with incredible power came through the portal. Wait, it's a cat. Patch, do you speak cat? On it, Doc. I'll get a beast handler to help. In the meantime, let's observe what this cat can do. Whoa, there's the cat. I don't understand these readings. Beast handler, can you find out more? Meow. Meow. His name is what is it? Cringer? And he wants to help. His power comes a place called Eternia, and it transforms him into a Battlecat. Then he should do that now. There are tough balloons. Use that ability. Oh, okay, whoa. So, let's see. Wait, what if I sell? I'm going to just sell these. All right, Battlecat. Whoa, oh, wait, dude, that's a DDT. No shot. Wait, it literally just... Wait, yo, this guy's a menace. Holy cow. Wait, this guy's fire. This guy's actually fire. Look at this. Here, I can get heavy shells and then artillery battery. And then, oh, we might be in trouble here because of all these things that we're like going to try to sneak out. Crossbow. Okay, nice. Okay, that's like, so after a few rounds using a power, another portal triggers. But I have the right wavelengths now, so we can call him back twice more to help the rest of these balloons. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, that's like so wild. Okay. I probably shouldn't have sold my stuff, but it was awesome anyways. I'm glad. I probably shouldn't have sold everything. Uh-oh, I might just be in trouble here. Yeah, I think I'm in like big trouble. Okay, retry last round. Okay. All right, well, I think I might be in trouble because I sold everything. Okay, nice. All right, we like barely managed. Okay, nice. The Battlecat's back. Very good. Very good. We kind of need it badly. All right, Battlecat's lit. It literally just like knocks back balloons. This is a very, very strong power-up. Like, this is a very, very strong power-up. Like, a ridiculously good power-up. All right, $17,000. What should we buy with our money? We've got like a decent chunk of money, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it yet. All right, more BFBs. Oh gosh, more of like everything. I'm probably gonna lose right here. I might be able to sell a bunch of stuff and then just get like, oh wait, I'm actually so close to Glaive Lord. All right, now we just got Glaive Lord. We're fine. All right, I got Glaive Lord. We're cooking. We're absolutely cooking now. And now we have this. And then it lasts for 3 rounds. Do I just use the power up now? Might as well. Let's go. Nice. And then I also have... Oh, wait. No, never mind. I thought I had Poppin' Off, but I do not have Poppin' Off. But it doesn't really matter because we have Battlecat. And then Glaive Lord goes crazy. So the fact that Battlecat just pushes back DDTs and is like an actual... Like, look how far it knocked back DDTs. This is really cool to be able to have a new power. And then we have the last one. Oh my gosh, it's a B80. It doesn't knock back B80s, right? That would be too crazy. Okay, it doesn't knock back B80s. That would be, like, too crazy. But we can get a Moab Assassin, and that should help. How strong is it? So overall, like, damage-wise, it's not that great. But it is pretty darn useful. Okay, are we gonna pop this thing? I don't know about these DDTs. Okay. Let's retry last round. Glaive Lord's not good for this option. I could just get, like, a heli pilot. I mean, I think that might actually be the option. And we can get IFR and we can get... Ooh, do I sell this for Apache? Let's see. All right, sell this. Let's get a... If we can get Apache... No, I'm like $20 off. All right, give me Apache. Apache should be good. And... I guess I can also sell you. And then give me a sniper. I need night vision goggles. And then May Moab. And then I can have this target strong. That should be enough. Oh, wait. I should also sell this. Because this guy's not going to do anything to deal with them. And this gives me another $27,000. I guess I could just go ahead and get another Apache with IFR. That should be enough. That should be enough to deal with DDTs. That was not even close. Okay, I can literally just sell everything and then buy a Master Bomber. And then this guy should just go crazy, right? Look at how fast it pops it. Oh my gosh. Okay, Master Bomber, so sick! Okay, and then I just need more, like, AoE damage. Give me just a recursive cluster. Oh my god, Master Bomber, so gnarly. Oh, that was so hot. Okay, yeah, let's go, Master Bomber! Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Okay, that was super sick. That was really, really cool. Ah, yes! The Tack shooter. We all know and love this beautiful little tower. Most of the time, it's not that great. But when you get the best map and you get to place it down on the most perfect round, it is so satisfying watching it destroy ceramics and group balloons with ease. And that got me thinking, what would happen if every tower acted like a tack shooter? I've got a mod on that allows me to change the properties of a tower, allowing me to add a tack shooter quality to it, allowing them to shoot a bunch of darts in different directions of their own projectile. For those of you that don't know, round 163 is a special round that has no Moabs, only fortified ceramics, and it's pretty difficult to deal with. Let's start off with the Dart Monkey. I think the best option is obviously going to be an Ultra Juggernaut. So we're going to do Ultra Juggernaut, and we're going to give it Enhanced Eyesight. Now, we can do a whole bunch of stuff with, like, range, rate, pierce, and damage, and changing how it works, but we're not going to be doing any of that. All we're going to do is just click this multi-shot button, which turns it into a tack shooter that has 8 projectiles. So, for example, when we now shoot out, when we shoot this out, as you can see, it shoots out 8 projectiles. That's actually kind of insane. So it even shoots it out a little bit different than I was expecting. This one shoots it out as soon as it hits. So that's actually a little bit better, and then it explodes. So this one's a little bit different than normal. Most of the time, you'll see it works just like a tack shooter. We're going to see how well this actually works. So we're going to stop it, and no balloons, and we're going to see how well it does against 163. So let's go ahead and then just play round 163, and we're going to see... Oh, this is doing... Oh, wait. The ceramics... Oh, we're going to set it to 1 life, too. So if we lose lives, we'll instantly know. This is going to be close. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Does it have what it takes? Oh my gosh. It's getting kind of overwhelmed. Oh my gosh. There it is. It lost. It was not able to do it. It lost to 163. It was doing really good, but eventually it didn't have what it takes. So unfortunately, that does not pass the test, but we're going to be moving on. Now we're going to be doing a epic Glaive Lord. So what I'm excited for the Glaive Lord is... I feel like this is going to work really well because even though it has like the 8 projectiles, every projectile is going to lock onto the balloons and then bounce. So I feel like that's going to go really, really well. So it needs camo detection and then multi-shot. Okay, so Now, there we go. Okay, so now it shoots out like a tack shooter. Now, remember, one of the things that we can always do is we can just add more. So, like, there's 8, but if we wanted to, look, we could just add and make it, like, 30, right? So, we could add 30 tack shooters to it, which just makes it completely and utterly insane. And we could do that in a future video where we make it, like, the most overpowered possible. And maybe we go up against, like, some insane challenges to see what it can do. Like, modded hypersonic tack shooters. For now, we're going to just see what this does. I mean, this is definitely insane, right? Because look at this, all of them bounce. They're all just ricocheting and bouncing. So not only do you have this like circular glaive, you also have the glaives that shoot out in all directions, and if they hit a balloon, they just go everywhere. This is super busted. Okay, that passed the test, no problem. So that gets a thumbs up. That passes. Let's move on to the next one. Oh my goodness, bomb shooter. Okay, you know recursive cluster is definitely going to be the best for this. Like, obviously, we need to give it camo detection. It doesn't give MIB. And then we give it the multi-shot. There's no way that this doesn't beat it, right? So look, oh my gosh, look at this. It shoots 8 recursive clusters at a time. And this is just doing so much damage. Because look at all these frag bombs. It shoots so many of them. Nothing is going to get past this tower. Like, this is the ultimate cleanup tower. It's basically like having 8 of them just around the map. And it's really good for this map because it like peppers the, oh my gosh, it was literally, oh, it literally destroyed it. That passes with thumbs up. Thumbs up. Wait, what happened? If I have a tack shooter, can I make it? Okay, so it already has multi-shot. Next, Ice Monkey. All right, I don't think Ice Monkey is going to be that great, but obviously we got to do Icicle Impale. I'm going to get an MIB village just down. Multi-shot. I don't think this can beat 163, right? So it does shoot out in every direction. Is it going to be strong enough, though? I don't think this is going to pass. Oh my gosh, no, that instantly lost. That was just not good. All right, Glue Gunner's up next. I'm actually excited. Balloon Solver, I think, would be pretty cool. I don't think we need bigger globs, right? I think stickier glue is going to be better. And then immediately... Wait, oh my gosh, you can't even add multi-shot to it. Look at that. So multi-shot doesn't work on this. I don't think Sniper is going to work. Right? No way Sniper works. What happened? Can you give it... It says multi-shot. How does that work? It's definitely not working. Wait, that I don't think Sniper is going to work because just the way Sniper like does its thing. Elite Sniper. Like, let's try multi-shot and then also split shot. Oh my gosh. Wait, so every shot that it takes has like a shrapnel shot on it, but it's still not enough. It's still gonna get overwhelmed. Super overwhelmed at the fortified ceramics. That did not have what it takes. So the Sniper's also lost. So we've only had 2 so far that was able to do it, which is Boomerang Monkey and Bomb Shooter. Out of curiosity, I know I was going to say I was only going to do 1, but I think we're all a little interested to see what Turbocharge looks like. And I just want to see. I just want to see what Turbocharge looks like. I am so glad that I did this. That is amazing. And then if I use the ability, it uses it for all of it. Oh my gosh, Turbocharge is actually better. Turbocharge low-key, look at this, 163. That is really... Oh, but is it going to lose here? If I use the bonus, if I use the village, it'd get through. But without the village, I think it would have lost. Maybe if I used the ability at the right time. But still, I think that was cooler. I think that was cooler than the Glaive Lord. And I'm glad that I tried that out. Okay, Monkey Sub time. But I don't have any water. So we're going to kind of cheese it. For the water towers, we're just going to put this guy down. The Lord of the Abyss is probably going to help out a little bit, but we'll see how much, if the sub's actually, we'll see if the sub's actually able to do this. I think the best option is still just going to be a sub commander and probably just heat tip darts. I'm assuming that's going to be our best bet. I don't think this can beat it though. Wait, never mind, because all of them shoot out. So all of them fire at once. Wait, this might actually do it. Wait, the sub-commander's actually insane? Wait a minute. Sub-commander is goated. Sub-commander is... Look, Mermonkey's gotten 0 pops. Literally 0 pops. I'm kind of flabbergasted. I did not expect the sub-commander to be that powerful. The sub-commander absolutely crushed it. Next up, I think we're going to do Pirate Lord. I don't know what to expect here. I don't know. So this has multi-shot. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, okay. So multi-shot projectiles 8, and then we have to make the aim cone higher. Right, 360. That's how that works. Wait, what is this even gonna look like? Oh, that's awful. Wait, okay. I feel like... All right, I actually am gonna cheat a little bit. You're gonna have to... Because I think to make this more fair is since it already has kind of a split shot, I think it should have at least 2 or 3 times. Because that doesn't seem like good, right? Because if it already has that, it's not that good. Because it's more of a condensed thing. So it should have the condensed thing all around. So I think it should be 16. Let's do 30. I think let's try 30 and see what 30 looks like. How does 30 look? That seems more reasonable. I think that looks more fair to me. I don't know about you guys, but I like that a little bit more. It still doesn't matter. It still loses. It's still hot garbage. So that's actually not good. So Buccaneer didn't even get, it got 30,000 pops. Really bad. That loses. We can get the Mermonkey to leave now. Monkey Ace. This is a good question to try out now. Well, I mean, okay. Sky Shredder is already like multi-shot, right? Sky Shredder already does that. So I think we have to do a Flying Fortress, right? I think that Flying Fortress is better. And then we have, there's actually a couple of multi-shots. So we'll add multi-shot and then multi-shot, multi-shot, multi-shot. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we just, oh my gosh, look, the pineapples get multi-shot. That is hilarious. Okay, so what gets multi-shot now? So it looks like I think the bombs are also getting multi-shot, but it's just hard to see. I think it is. And then it also has multi-shot pineapples. So it's shooting 8 pineapples. It looks very strange. It looks weird. This is just absolutely busted how powerful this is. This is just like, this is basically just 8 monkey aces that are just dogpile the balloons. They didn't even spawn. Okay, that might have been the most broken one yet. That one was crazy good. I really like that one. Next up, definitely Apache Prime, right? For the giggles, we're going to lock it in place here. I think that makes it just more like, I just want to see what that looks like. And then, of course, we need multi-shot. How many multi-shots are there? Multi-shot. Okay, there's 2 multi-shots. Let's see. So it has the rockets and then the lasers as well. Not powerful enough, though. It's definitely not good enough. Really? Okay, wait, what if we give it pursuit? Maybe it wasn't fair of us to take away the pursuit. What if it gets pursuit and then it's able to, like, follow the balloons? Still doesn't matter. Still loses. Kind of shocking. I would have expected more from the Apache Prime, but unfortunately we don't get that. Mortar Monkey, I think my bet would probably be the biggest one with Bernie stuff. Or no. I think artillery battery with this is going to be good. So there is multi-shot. And I guess we'll put target like right on. Will that work? Let's see if this has what it takes. No, that doesn't do it. Okay. What if we, I don't know if it actually multi-shots it. That's like one of the problems, right? So what if we just get the biggest one? It says you can get multi-shot, but I don't know if it actually gives you multi-shot or if you're just being memed on. No. Okay, this guy, this was not able to do it. It was worth a shot, but okay, Dartling Gunner. I don't think Ray of Doom works. Let's just try it. Ray of Doom multi-shot? No. Okay. So multi-shot does not work on this. I mean, this is amazing, but come on. This is like not what this tower is made to do, right? This is not made for ceramics. It's going to have troubles. It had troubles. I just want to try something though, because it was, let's try like blowback, split shot. Okay. That still doesn't work. I wanted to try it out. Let's try balloon area denial system. Yeah. Multi-shot's just going to go insane for this. But is it enough? Ooh, just barely not enough. Let's just give it a little bit more love. What if we give you... Let's go to 16. Let's double the amount of projectiles you get. Is that enough to be able to deal with it? Doubling the projectiles? Oh my gosh, I think it is. Okay, doubling the Ooh, no! It's still not enough. Those fortified ceramics come in screeching at you, and you get overwhelmed. So that's a little tragic. Next up, Super Monkey, Legend of the Night. I mean, come on. You know we gotta try Legend of the Night. That's definitely what we gotta do. Multi-shot, literally just one multi-shot. Yep. And round 163. I mean, come on. Like, are you gonna... I don't think you're gonna be able to actually do better than that, right? Like, that is insanely good. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so powerful. And then you can just teleport it wherever you want. This one's really solid. This one is definitely a really, really good contender. Now, out of curiosity, let's see what happens if we get a Vengeful Temple. Wait. Cancel. Okay, let's make a Vengeful Temple real fast. I need you. I need you. And I need you. Sun Temple. Okay. Alchemist. We need to have anti-balloon gunner. I think it works in... I think this works in Sandbox. Maybe they changed it. Yeah, okay, so Vengeful Temple. Knockback and Ultra Vision. Okay, now let's... This is gonna be crazy. So, Split Shot. Alright, Multi-Shot. 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 There's so many attacks on this tower. Holy cow. Multi-Shot. Multi-Shot. Oh my gosh. There were so many things that have multi-shot on this. Let's try this. Are we going to be able... Okay. We're not even seeing what this tower does. Okay. Obviously, we're going to beat it. So what happens? Oh my gosh. Wait, do these also get multi-shot? There's a lot happening right now. Oh, I think these just get more... The sun avatars get more multi-shot. Okay, that is ridiculous. I don't see a huge difference, though, to be honest. I'm not seeing a lot of multi-shot stuff in action. So it's pretty good, but, like, not... It didn't have, like, a big wow factor. You know what I mean? Okay, next up, Ninja. Grandmaster Ninja is definitely what we're going to do. We'll give it a Perma Brew because that's a pretty good combo for it to have. And then, obviously, we have... So it has a Wait, oh... So it has multi-shot already. Like, that's kind of the thing, right? Like, that's the whole thing, is it already gets multi-shot. But that's kind of not what we want it to do, right? So we want it to... Okay, so now it gets multi-shot of those. Wait, what was our other multi-shot? So, aim cone. I think this needs to have, like, a ton of projectiles, right? I feel like having 60 seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, this seems like, okay, this might be a little bit crazy. That might be a little bit crazy, but that's still like kind of the vibe of what you would expect having a ninja, because he would shoot way more than your average tower, right? Like, because he already has 9 that he shoots, and he shoots them in a cone, so it is kind of like a tack shooter thing, and it has like a angle for it. So I feel like that's a really good combo, and that was really powerful. Okay, Alchemist, I guess we're gonna have to do total transformation, right? I don't know what this is going to look like. Multi-shot. I don't know what to... Alright. Multi-shot. Blowback. Okay. Multi-shot. Okay. What is... I don't know what's about to happen. To be completely honest, I don't know what we're about to see here. Okay, so it doesn't get the multi-shot. So this one, it just loses and is disqualified because it's bad and poopy. Okay, Druid! Druid. All right, a couple of ones that I definitely want to try. Avatar of Wrath. Now, the thing with Avatar of Wrath is that it's already going to have a multi-shot thing. So, wait, multi-shot? Wait, maybe not. Wait, what happens? What does this look like? Okay, that's really not... That's not what I'm looking for. I want it to be literally Avatar of Wrath in every direction. Okay, that seems better. That seems better. 100 projectiles. It still loses! It still loses. Okay, wait. It doesn't have its full bonus, though. Okay, so maybe... Okay. Time out. Let's give it its full thing. Right, so let's give it... Because it normally has a ton of projectiles. So give it like 100 projectiles, right? Because it normally has a lot. So all the projectiles, and then obviously we got to give it like its pop lust stacks. Like without pop lust, it's not really going to be doing good anyways. Then we'll see. Does that? Okay, that seems a little bit stronger. Still loses. Okay, that's really bad. Okay. It just loses. It just loses. We tried to give it the benefit of the doubt. It was bad. It's okay. It's bad. Superstorm. Superstorm might be just what we're looking for. Multi-shot. Everything just gets multi-shot. Multi-shot. All right, let's see. What does this look like? So, looks like little tornadoes have the multi-shot. I mean, whatever it is, it's killing it. Like, whatever this is going, there's lots of things. Oh, but it's getting overwhelmed. And, oh, it just created a regrow farm. It just created a regrow farm. It was too much. It was too much. It was cool, but it got a little overwhelmed. It's time for this. You know, Poseidon's gonna go crazy. And then multi-shot. Yeah, just one multi-shot. Let's see what this does. I mean, come on. That's sick. That's just cool. That's really strong, actually. That is disgustingly powerful how well this is able to deal with round 163. Like this. Uh-oh, use our ability. The ability might be worse. Is this got it? Yes! Poseidon pulls it off. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm glad Poseidon actually got that. Okay, Spike Factory. How in the world is this even supposed to work? Wait, multi-shot? Does it just put down 8 now? I'm so confused. I think this is gonna just beat it on its own, though. Like, I think it just puts down 8 of them, but I'm not seeing a stack. It doesn't look like it's putting down a stack. I think this tower is just broken on its own. I think this tower is just overpowered. Primary expertise. Okay, primary expertise doesn't do anything. It's banned. Century Champion, how does this even work? How is Century Champion? Can I get multi-shot? Let's see. Multi-shot. Give everything multi-shot. I don't know. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh. He puts down literally all of the turrets. So he literally puts down 8 turrets at a time. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Wait, and then when they explode, it just nukes the board. It literally just nukes the board. No! I wanted it to beat it so bad. That would have been so good. It was close. Wait. It might have done it if we gave it the other one. If it got Pin. I think Pin might have been able to do it. Right? Because Pin is really, really good anyways. Okay. He has less range, but I think he doesn't care. Because if it has Pin, I think he can like he locks it down. So I don't think they can actually move on you when you have Pin. So yeah, this is way stronger. Is it enough? See there, I think Pin is way better. Yeah, okay. So it was definitely, we'd rather have Pin because that was able to deal with it. So Engineer Monkey actually does pass. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at all these. Or we could just go near them. Okay. Beast Handler. I don't know how Beast Handler is going to work. I don't think Beast Handler is going to work, if I'm being honest. Here, wait, we got to sell this guy. Okay, so Beast Handler does not work. That is very unfortunate. That is all of the towers that are working, that worked for this, which is amazing. I had a lot of fun. What did you guys think? Should we up the stakes? Should we make them all hypersonic, crazy, powerful? I think that could be a lot of fun. There's a lot to do with this mod. It's a really in-depth, really fun mod. I had a blast with it. I hope you guys did too, and I'll see you later. Peace.